So I was trying to have this review out the weekend that Rise of Skywalker came out, but the holiday week really caught me off guard, and I'm finally just getting around to editing it, so I hope you enjoy it. Hey there, Net Boys, and welcome back to the channel. As always, I'm Ray, and today we're going to be looking at Star Wars Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker. So here we are, we're finally at the last Star Wars movie, definitely the last one in the Skywalker saga, and I gotta say, I really liked it. It definitely has its flaws, and I can't even think about what I'm trying to say next because the dog's like shaking on me for some reason. I think she's like really anxious about something. But before we get into the review, definitely go down and subscribe so you can stay updated with all the videos that I do put out. And my question in this video is, what did you think of Rise of Skywalker? If you've seen it. If you haven't seen it, are you excited to see it? And, just much like with the last review, just don't put any spoilers down below. Just let people enjoy the movie. Again, unless you're seeing it like way in the future, in which case, hello from the past. As the Emperor rises from the deepest reaches of space to deploy his final order, our heroes must journey across the galaxy in search for a way to stop him once and for all. Like I said before, no spoilers in this review, and because of that, it's going to be a little vague. I'm going to try to be as vague as possible, not to spoil stuff for you. So I personally really like the movie. I don't fully understand why so many people are so negative about it. Like, I get that the movie has issues, and a lot of it is just a reaction to The Last Jedi, but honestly, I think this is as good a conclusion as we could have asked for. Again, I understand a lot of the criticisms about this movie, but for me, I personally really enjoyed it, and that's all that really matters, right? I think the thing that really nagged me about the movie was they set up a few things that they only sort of paid off, not as well as I would have liked. In the most vaguest of terms, the involving of the generations of Jedi within Rey, the line Luke says, they didn't pay it off as well as I would have liked. But it was still there, and I still liked it. I just wish it was more. There's a lot going on in the movie. It does have a very fast pace, and it has a really cool beginning that I absolutely loved. One of the things I did really like was the fact that Rey, Poe, and Finn pretty much stayed together the majority of the movie. I think only in the last act do they separate. But I really like that. It's fun to see them working together. All the performances were fantastic. They all did a really good job. And man, did they make my boy C-3PO a pretty sassy little droid in this one. Gotta say, I thought it was funny, and I liked it. Everything involving Carrie Fisher, that was gonna be a monumental task to try and organically fit her in. I know other movies have done this in different ways, but I thought what they did with Leia in this movie was really good. And yeah, it's noticeable. There's things that kind of feel out of place with her dialogue, but overall, I thought they did a great job. A lot of questions were answered. A lot of things were retconned to give us more satisfying answers. And although it does feel a lot like course correction in a lot of moments in this film, most of it works. The film is filled with fan service, like loads of it. And as a fan, I felt serviced.
Hey, phrasing!
An absolute injustice was finally corrected after 4 decades, and it felt really good. There was actually a moment where Amanda bawled her eyes out, but if you know how movies work, there was really no reason to, and when you see the movie, you'll understand what I'm talking about. But there was actually a moment where I teared up. I was a little emotional in one moment in particular. I had a lot of fun watching this movie, and I was along for the ride with our heroes the entire time. It was, again, so much fun, which is what these movies should be. And this one is. The lightsaber fights were great, and I personally really like the new Force powers. The movie's not perfect, and it will not please everyone. But for me, it was a fantastic ending despite its flaws, and I did leave the theater feeling happy and, as cliche as it sounds, hopeful. Star Wars Episode 9, Rise of Skywalker, gets an 8 out of 10. And there we go, we come to the end of our journey and the Skywalker saga, and I gotta say, I really enjoyed rewatching all these movies leading up to this one. So, that's my review for Rise of Skywalker. I personally really liked it. I thought it was a really good conclusion to the saga, and I'm looking forward to other stories being told in the Star Wars universe that doesn't revolve around the Skywalkers. For example, we have Mandalorian, and that's fantastic. We could get some Old Republic movies, that'd be cool too. Foxy, why are you freaking out? Hey, it's okay. It's alright, Star Wars is over, but it's not. We have it forever. It's okay. Like I said at the beginning of the video, definitely go down and subscribe so you can stay up to date with all the videos I do put out. Give the video a like, share with a movie-loving friend, and again, let me know, without spoiling it, what you thought of the movie, or if you're excited to see it. Foxy, why are you panting so much? Also, it is Christmas Eve, so everyone have a Merry Christmas. I hope you all get the toys and stuff that you like, and you hang out with your family, and you have a lot of fun. I think that's why she's panting, because she knows we're about to have a Christmas party downstairs, and she's terrified of people. Thanks for watching, everybody. See ya.